What do you think? Do you think Kamala has a chance to win, Jorge? I know that you have the inside track. She does have a chance. She's gonna win.
She's surging so huge right now, and the fascinating thing is the gender stuff, dude. Because men are trending to Trump by like doves, and then the women are just flocking to Harris. So I think she's got a legitimate shot. They were really dead in the water with Biden, and they're like research. Young people. Yeah. I mean, look, you guys are in LA, bro. There's probably like a different feeling, right, Danny? You got your liberal
culture. I blame hoe culture because she's gonna become the greatest hoe legend of all time.
Yeah.
Kamala she's a legend.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. It's insane that her approval rating was so low when she was the vice president, and now people think she's going to be good. It's crazy how easily that shows you the game of politics is not a game of substance. It's just a game of appearances and propaganda and lies. That's all it is.
Back in 2019, when she first ran for president, she campaigned here in LA. And I went to go cover her campaign event. And I remember around that time, because it was a big news line. It was
like could fucked her back then.
It was like Andrew Yang, who was like this political newcomer, was like polling higher than like Kamala Harris, and she was like forced to drop out of here because she was like she has no popularity in California, and now she's like rising high. If you guys, I don't know if you guys saw it, but like Time magazine does like nice portrait of her, and like in the article they had to include like and she declined to like do an interview with us, and like they still gave her this like, beautiful portrait.
Yeah, that's the propaganda. And then there are all these images of Trump on the cover of magazines. There was that one famously what fascism could look like.
Oh yeah,
and it's Trump, his face juxtaposed with Hitler or blended with Hitler rather. So it's just an insane fucking propaganda state. Yeah, she won't talk to anybody.
So no interviews.
She cannot speak off the teleprompter. I mean, I believe it was our first or second border video. I used that original infamous interview she did where she's like, we're going to the border. We've been to the border. You haven't been to the border. And I haven't been to Europe. Like, that's her when she gets off a prompter. Fez, you and her probably have like the same level of rhetoric and elocution.
A high level.
Very high level.
Fez, who are you voting for?
Kamala Harris.
See, they got the guys vote. Like him. Yeah.
Wait.
They got the Fez
No,
vote.
he is.
First of all, there's no way he actually gets his ass into a voting booth.
He's never voted.
In November. There's no way he's going to go out of his way or get an Uber or a bus to go vote. It will not happen.
Have you voted before, Fez?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Have you ever voted? Okay, so thank you for being honest.
And I'm going to say this, Fez. I don't like the idea that you could vote because he's on government assistance, Jorge. So obviously he's going to vote for just radical policies. Whoever offers you the most free shit, you're just going to vote for. You don't pay any taxes. You should not be allowed to vote.
I got a question.
Because I don't work? Is that why?
Yes, well, I didn't mention that. Yes.
Yes. Fez, you just like added to his point.
Yes, you did.
Danny, how many hamburgers would they have to line up out of his house to get him to vote?
I think there would have to be a burger every yard, Leo.
For how many yards until a booth?
All the way to the nearest voting booth.
Okay.
I feel like if it was...
You look like you have a few burgers yourself.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, dude.
Fez. Why are you coming after me like that? I was just...
I don't know.
If you came out... Let me ask you a question. If you came out of your house and you had a couple of extra hours to spare and some guy was like, hey, man... Do you want
the guy just had a vest and a whistle.
He's a vest and a whistle. He's like, hey, man, do you want this burger? I just want to tell you about a nice opportunity to vote. Would you take the burger? It's a fresh Big Mac.
Shut the fuck up.
Of course
you would.
You know you would. Come on.
And then he'd be like, oh, you want some fries with that? And he walks a little bit with you, right? Then there's maybe a Coke. Then down the road, a milkshake. And then another burger. Just kind of like a relay of burgers.
And then hopefully that guy would punch you in the face and rape you to teach you a lesson. But then another guy would come and use the same tactic to get you to the polling place. Fez, why are you voting for Kamala Harris? I thought you were radical and conservative.
I think she's a great president.
You think she's a great president?
Fez, right now, what's your favorite Kamala Harris policy?
I would love to hear this.
I think she's just... that's a good question.
Okay, that's reason number 4 you shouldn't be allowed to vote.
This is the average Kamala voter.
It's so sad, dude. Wait, can you give us one reason why you think she'd be a great president?
Because she's the Republican Party.
Because what?
Because she's anti-Republican Party.
I thought you are a Republican.
I am
You
not
hang
a
out with
Republican.
Austin and Dino.
They're Republicans, I'm not.
So what do you think about her being anti-Republican is going to be good for you?
Oh, I don't know. I just feel like being Democrat is better than being a Republican.
Why?
It just is, bitch. That's all I have to say.
Give us a reason. You haven't given us anything. Why would you vote for this woman?
I just know she's gonna keep my benefits intact.
Yes, he's got a point, dude.
You know,
You
he's
can't
right.
argue.
No, but Danny, you know what it is? I think he just puts himself in a room with Kamala, and then he puts himself in a room with Donald Trump. No doubt, Donald would bully Fez.
Oh man,
He would have a great time fucking with Fez, just like us.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine a conversation between Donald and Fez?
Even though Donald I mean, I saw him with his shirt tucked in on the golf course. He's basically Fez's size at this
He's
point.
a fat
He's
guy,
getting big.
He's a fat
But he's
guy.
still going to be like, listen, fatty, was your mommy here to make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I could pull out my penis and dangle it around. You could tell everybody. I would deny it. They'd believe me. I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and people would still vote for me.
Just like the fact that he faked the shootout that he was involved into.
What?
Do you think that?
What did you just say?
He thinks
Yeah.
he faked
Oh,
it.
you
Yeah.
think he faked the assassination?
Yeah, see, they got him so good, dude.
Yes.
Wow.
They
This
got
is,
him so
Just to
good.
get votes. And
This
they
is
probably-
QAnon, but the other side, blue.
I know, dude. You are. What forum are you on? Have you linked up with the Bachelorette fans that
Yeah.
canceled Leo?
He has.
No.
Let me know their next move, Fez. All right, I know you know.
Fez, oh my God. You really, I can't believe you fallen for that woman. I feel like Fez could interview. The only press thing that Kamala Harris should do is a podcast with Fez.
Yeah.
And I feel like Fez, Fez, don't take this anyway. I'm not trying to imply anything. But don't you feel like Fez would be like, oh my God, Kamala.
Of course, yeah.
Like you would turn into a woman
Yeah.
as you did that interview with Kamala Harris.
I've seen him with groups of women. He starts kind of morphing into one of the girls. He's like, girl, you would look good in that lipstick. He starts saying things. I'm just like, what? What's that? Oh, your nails look great, girl. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, you're absolutely right. You nailed it with that. I mean,
dude, you should be Fez. This is what you should do if you want to start making money. You should get back into that drag costume we put you in the last main channel video. You should announce you're trans, and you should just be Trans Jeff with a PH for like government benefits. And you should just be the face of doing nothing and getting government benefits and being trans. And you just interview Kamala, be like, so I heard you're going to do a $25,000 down payment
And this is
credit
why
on
I'm
your
back in
first
this
home.
podcast, of
What she's
course.
going to do. That all of the things she's starting to announce are just all free money policies. So yeah, she is your candidate, Fez.
Fez, you were like the Andrew Yang UBI then, right? $1,000 every month.
That's you're getting $2,500 total with your disability.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, that's a livable income. Well, you're not going to talk to us now?
No.
Okay.
what's Kamala's
Fuck
last
you.
name?
Harris.
Okay.
Barely do that.
What state did she come from? What state?
fucking know.
Where did she start her political career?
I don't know.
What ethnicity is she?
I have no idea.
You don't even know what ethnicity she is?
Come on, Fez.
This has been in the news. What ethnicity is
because
she?
She's black.
And
And I don't know. Why?
she's actually Nicaraguan too.
Fuck you, Danny Mullen.
And she
I swear
owns
to God,
a
I'm
controlling
gonna
stake
slap
in the
the
cigar
shit
and the
out of you.
beret.
Yeah.
She actually brought in. She'll come in
Let's go,
sometimes.
Danny.
She does come in. No, we've seen her at the Cigar and the Beret.
You know how Led Zeppelin back in the day, they used to go to the rainbow and they'd get sucked off under the table? If you slip the Mater D a C note, sometimes Kamala Harris will suck you off under a table.
Oh my fuck. Keep going. You're gonna
It's-
get canceled.
I mean, listen, there's a reason why we frequent this place. The food, like I said, it's not as good as you'd hope, but it's unique.
Right. That one that you described is absolutely disgusting. I think that pretty much you guys will go to something like that for sure. But not a Nicaraguan restaurant.
Well, if they're bringing
Fuck
in
you.
the fresh baby after 10 p.m. on Saturday, I'll
That's for sure.
I
You
go there all
eat
the time.
that. You for sure will enjoy that motherfucker.
yeah, I'll eat the baby, dude, if it's fresh. I mean, if it's sometimes like they'll bring in a baby that got blown up by a landmine down in Nicaragua like the
God,
week
dude.
before. I
wrong
don't want
with you?
that one. Or sometimes they'll have one where it's like it was the 15th baby and the family couldn't pay for it, so they just threw it out a window. I don't want that baby. I want it killed fresh on the table. So, Jorge, what else has been going on?
Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, right now the big thing is it's just everyone's now focused on the election.
Yeah.
So we've been on top of that, and yeah, man, it's just like it's insane. You're reading polls, all the crazy trends. The assassination attempt of Trump too feels like that was like a year ago now. Like the way
Crazy
the
how
news
that-
cycle moves. Yeah. So it's just just talking to voters, bro. Just seeing where things are trending, how folks are feeling. But it's gonna be super close election. I mean, Democratic base is gonna go for Kamala, Republican base is gonna go for Trump. So everyone's just fighting for this really little group of independents. So all election right now, dude.
Mm-hmm. Jorge, you're gonna vote for Kamala, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't vote, bro. I don't vote.
Yeah, he's saying that right now on mic, but he is judging you heavily for choosing Kamala Harris. I want you to know that, Fez. He is.
Jorge's out there and he's on the streets,
in the
man.
front,
he knows what's
yeah.
happening. He's on the
I
front
respect
lines.
him.
Thank you, bro.
He's seen a lot of boys.
Because you didn't
like
vote in
you.
2020? You didn't vote for Biden, bro?
I wanted to, but I mean, I just couldn't. Do it.
You just couldn't. Like, I got a riot shoe that I got in a booster pack, and I had to masturbate.
Fez,
to
are
the
you allowed to
riot
vote?
shoe.
Can I ask that?
I'm a citizen.
Are you registered to vote?
I am registered. Yeah.
Are you actually?
No, you're not.
When,
You have
when,
an
when,
ID?
when did you
How
become a
can I
citizen?
prove it?
It's on your ID. Let me see it.
It's not with me.
Yeah, let's see it. You
No,
didn't
no,
bring your
get your
ID?
goddamn
My ID's
ID.
not with me. Now it's in my bag.
You travel
Go get
without
it in
your
your
ID?
backpack. Go
It's
get
not
it.
here.
Where is it?
I left it in my friend's house.
You left your
Oh
ID
my
at your
God.
friend's house?
Yeah.
Fez, that is the biggest tell that you should not be allowed to vote.
Just because I don't have my ID with
Because
me.
you left it at a friend's house and it's not a big deal. That shows that you're a guy with zero place to be.
You enjoy.
Let that one linger.
Oh, that one linger. This zoom in on his face right now.
What the fuck?
Fez,
I don't know, man.
I don't know what to do either.